हेलो गाइस, मैं हूं आपका अपना डिजिटल मार्केटर डिजिटल निबुला एंड आई वेलकम यू ऑल टू दिस वीडियो. एंड as you could see through the thumbnail, we are going to talk about the tips and tricks and the steps to optimize your LinkedIn profile in 2021, which means this video will cover all the latest features, the latest updates that have come on the platform. And considering that, how can you optimize your profile? As you can see on my screen, I'm going to take my own profile's example because I've invested a lot of time in making sure that my profile is up to date, in making sure that it is as optimal as possible. So I'll be discussing each and every step in detail for you so that you get proper insights there. And do watch this video till the end because each and every step will play a very important role in you getting recruited, in you getting a project, or in you building your personal brand. So don't miss out on any of the steps that I'm going to discuss in the video, and do watch it till the end. Give those 10 minutes for your future in this particular video. So without any further ado, let's get to it.
डिजिटल निब्यूला आपका अपना डिजिटल मार्केटर.
As you can see on my screen, the first thing that is visible on my profile is the banner image. I see a lot of people do not have a banner image. That is not optimal. Always have a banner image. Not having a banner image is like not having a part of your personality. That is not a good idea. So you can see this is the banner image that tells about my YouTube channel. This is actually a banner that I use on my YouTube channel, my Twitter, my Facebook. So it's the constant all around my social media profiles, and it is something that tells about my brand personality. You can also see that it tells about my experience as well. So anyone who follows me on Twitter, decides to follow me on LinkedIn, can actually relate to me, relate to my profile. So that searchability factor also comes into play, so that people who are finding you on LinkedIn from different social media platforms should find some or the other constant factors to recognize you. So for that also, this plays a very important role. So have a banner that tells about your personality, that tells about your interest, that tells, that gives an, I would say, a glimpse of you when someone visits the profile. And it should be neat and presentable as well, because it's the first thing that comes, that strikes to the eyes when someone visits your channel. Second is the profile picture. The profile picture should be professional. I would say you should have a smile on your face in this profile picture, because it gives us positive vibes. As you can see, I have taken this picture in the office. So there's an office environment, there's ID card, it's professional, and I'm smiling. So that is the ideal case scenario. Don't make it funky, or don't make it too colorful. That gives out a negative vibe. And have a face front photo. Don't have a side photo or something like that. Have a face front photo, have a clear photo, so that any recruiter who's visiting your profile, or any client who's visiting your profile, gets a good impression. Now this is one feature. You have a feature of getting putting an audio introduction, which a lot of people are not putting, but you should. And in that audio feature, you should not only pronounce your name, but give a glimpse or an overview of yourself, pronounce your name, and then welcome the user to the profile. So let's try playing this. It's a bit late. uh, I don't know. I think it's not. It does not play on the laptop. But as I said, first of all, is giving a glimpse of yourself. So what I've mentioned is, hi, I am a digital marketer creating content on 7 different platforms. My name is Rahul Raisinghani, and I welcome you to my LinkedIn profile. That is what I've said in this audio feature, and you should also structure it in that particular. Not exactly the same, but obviously the structure should be something like that. Then is the profile headline, that is Google Ads Analyst at GoMogro Baby. That is my job profession that I'm doing right now. That is my current work status. So it is subjective, but it should be there. And it should not be too lengthy. I've seen a lot of LinkedIn profiles with like digital marketer, social media marketer, SEO specialist, fashion stylist, content creator. All of it just looks very cluttered. Have max to max one line here telling about your current, maybe your current job, current status, and your education. Maybe that's it, right? Then is the about section. A lot of people don't pay focus to it, but focus towards it. But a lot of people, clients, recruiters will actually go through your about section because they want to know about you. So here, what structure I followed is, I have told about my experience in the field of digital marketing, and my interest in the field of digital marketing, by saying that I am always curious about the know-hows. I've done certifications. This also talks about my experience. So the first one or two paragraphs are about the experience plus interest. Then is the current work, that I'm doing in my particular company. Then is the thing about my content creation activities, my YouTube channel, and everything. And obviously, I've also written that if you want any help, because I love helping out people, and I've also given my mail ID there. So have a proper structure, have a proper spacing, as you can see, so that the readability factor is there, and be crisp, precise, and to the point. Don't make it too long, don't make it too short, right? And then is the featured section. So here you should feature your most important works, or maybe most important posts that you have created, maybe links to your other social media channels, links to your YouTube profile, or maybe one-on-one consultation calls if you're giving. So here, as you can see, I have my YouTube channel link. I have a podcast that I did with Akshay Gurnani, that is I consider it as an achievement, so that's why I've actually included that in the featured section. A one-on-one buddy session call, wherein I have a one-on-one interaction with people who want any kind of advice or help in the field of digital marketing or personal branding. My website portfolio, so that if some recruiter or client comes to my profile, he actually gets to see my work that I've done in the past. And a text post that I feel is one of the text posts that I personally relate to a lot and has got a good amount of engagement as well. So these are the top featured posts. You should also have it. You should have some kinds of links or post, as I talked about in the featured section. Then comes the experience. Many people, like 90% people, put their experience, but what they miss out on is the documents or the some kind of proof attached with that experience. You will see that every experience that I have put has some kind of attachment with it. Let's say this particular thing, this is a recommendation from the founder. This is actually a LinkedIn recommendation. I took a screenshot and I pasted it as an attachment, so that people get to know that it's authentic, it's something that I have not made up. And also, if you have achieved something, put that out in terms of attachment, so that people get to know about it. You need to sell yourself through your LinkedIn profile. That is the most important thing, especially if you're a digital marketer. If you're not able to sell yourself, how will you sell others products? Sell yourself first, and not in bad terms. Selling yourself is perfectly fine. Even when you're talking to someone, even when I am talking to you through this video, I'm selling my channel to you, I'm selling my personality to you. So have some kind of attachments like I have done. And also, all of my experience, like most of my experiences, will have attachments. As you can see, college experience also has attachments of my interviews, my awards that I got. This has my attachment of some of my speeches that I gave and all of that. So have attachments. Even in your college experience, have attachments. In your school achievements, have attachments. So that really helps in giving out a good image towards your profile. Then comes the licenses and certifications. Update all of your certifications here along with this credential ID and the credential link. You can see a credential ID on each of the certificates that I've updated, so that it gives an authentic factor to the person who's visiting your profile, that it's authentic and has an ID, has a URL, so a person can even visit that. There is the volunteer experience. Don't include volunteer experience in your professional experience. There is a separate column for this. Include that here, right? That is a mistake that I see a lot of people doing. Skills and endorsements according to your profile, according to the job that you want, client that you want. Update the skills here and get endorsements, and get genuine endorsements. Don't ask anyone and just to endorse you for the sake of it. Get genuine endorsements. People you have worked with, people who know your skills, get endorsements for them. And don't add a lot or two less skills. Add, like, I would say 8 to 10 skills that are relevant to you and you believe you are actually skilled in that, right? Genuine skills. Then is the recommendations. You can see there are a couple of recommendations that I've taken from my clients, from my colleagues, my seniors, my managers. So take recommendations and take genuine recommendations. Don't ask anyone, just like endorsements, to just give you a recommendation. Take recommendations based on your work, and also try to give some recommendations if possible. That there's no harm in that. The more recommendations you receive, the more authenticity factor is there on your profile. Also add more courses. If you have done any courses, like you can see I did these two courses with credential IDs. Add the languages that you speak, add the organization that you have been associated with, maybe add the test course. So you saw your profile. The crux is that your profile needs to be very detailed, I would say very organized, very structured, neat and clean, to the point. And you should be very selly about yourself. You should be selling yourself, that about your work, about your experience, about your achievements, about your learnings, to the recruiter or the client that comes to your profile. So I hope this video gave you some insights. I am attaching my link to my profile in the description as well, and I'm attaching the link to one-on-one consultation call as well. If you need any help, do let me know. Do book a call with me and subscribe to my channel if you like this video. That's it from my side. Digital Nibula signing off.